in the car right now. We're going pheasant hunting right next to the Charles River.
What happens, this is when you shoot a piece of cardboard with a standard 1 1/8 load of number 7.5 at 30 yards. This is the spread of the path. Walk down slow. Just go straight towards that bloody platform.
And you got to think about that always when you deal with people, when you deal with, you know, yourselves and your hunting, because it is really, it's a big burden you carry. And we'll just kind of rotate you guys through as we go, and we're gonna have fun, and hopefully the rain will stop. And I got 2 dozen donuts in my truck, so when we get down there, I'll break those out. Some years they
Is that your code here? Lock and load?
All right.
Good morning, ladies.
All right, there's a number on the bottom of the shell. Here's number 6. The number on the bottom of the shell is the order in which you're going.
What number you called?
That's a 1.
3.
That's a 2. Don't point the gun at each other. 3rd rule, don't point the gun at the dogs. 4th rule, don't shoot a pheasant on the ground. The reason we don't want you to shoot a pheasant on the ground, dogs are trained to retrieve. They see the bird on the ground. They're not going to wait and wonder if you're shooting or not. They're going to go get it. Bird's on the ground, the dogs will take care of it. The important thing is to be safe. It's only a bird and there'll be another one.
So, like I had said during the pre-test, you know, it's always better to kind of represent yourself in a good light. You know, then we'll tell you can load up, and then we're going to go and have a good time. All right? Most important thing, there's donuts over there. If you guys are hungry, help yourself. Other than that, have a good time today.
All right, I brought a 12 and a 20 gauge if somebody needs a gun. Anybody bring a 20 gauge? Yeah,
Yep.
going in the farm
Basically, when you buy that land stamp and your hunting license and all that,
None of this is
that
tax
all,
money.
Yep, that all goes towards the program.
Sit. Quiet. Heel. Sit. Sit. What the bell does is let you know where he is in the woods. All right, who's first? Keep that spray away from your truck.
I want to give him 2 hands.
Yeah.
Nothing like a donut with a nice cigar.
It's a nice big fat one.
You forgot the coffee again this year.
Huh?
You forgot the coffee again.
You know, I didn't think between donuts and coffee, I didn't want kids all amped up drinking coffee, you know. See, so that's a rooster, so you can see the...
They all roosters?
No, there's a mix. So I try to do like, you know, one to beat.
Good boy. Good boy.
What we're doing, we're just going to walk her up here and let her run a little bit. And that bird's on. See, now that's what she'll look like when she's pointing. Okay. Whoa. She's nothing. Watch yourself. like to do is let her run a little bit. Generally, they got to make a poop. Let's turn and we'll walk back this way. Girl. What we're going to do, we're going to walk very cautiously up to this bird, okay? Pointing that way, so it's probably going to fly this way, okay? We don't want to shoot until we're beyond the dog, okay? Because this is a weird situation. The dog can, the bird can see it's coming, it's already up looking around. It might get a little nervous, okay? So what we're going to try to do is just be as safe as possible, see if we can get this bird up in the air. All right, come on now.
Everything's done, and then they send them for the...
So you see where they're landing.
He sees where they're landing.
Oh.
Well, put that I see it, but he sees.
Oh, really?
I'll show you something else a little later about doing with blinds where nobody sees it.
Throw that high in the air and have it land over this side of you, okay? Same way with you. Throw it high in the air and have it go over that direction, sort of. And you can throw either direction. Bang. Heel. Sit. You gonna go? Can't go. No, not yet. Go. Special.
You don't really lose any, you lose, the way I do it, you lose a little back meat, but then you got nothing but boneless breasts and thigh meat. Come along the inside of the breastbone. And this is what I do with goose too. So here's the other breast. Cut the thigh out. If you want to eat the drumstick, knock yourself out. But this is what I like to do. Take the thigh. Take your fillet knife. And just go right down the bone. You lose very little meat this way.
I said it's real important to let the birds get out a little while. That's usually what I do.
Does that one?
Half the bird is missing on this one. You're lucky.
Take the scissors, lift the skin up, and make a nick right in.
Oh, yeah, he smoked it.
Just, you can kind of just tear them off. Yeah, you can even now. Do you want the skin?
I don't know.
What are you doing over here? You shouldn't need any help, right?
No.
Get a bunch of woodcock, and his wife would make for lunch woodcock and sauce with fresh handmade